Yo, what is going on, everybody? Episode 125 of many. If anybody's got a better intro idea for me, I'm all ears here if you guys want me to say something different or if you guys enjoy the consistency here. But anyways, episode 125 of many. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for listening, whether it's your first time or if you listen to all 125 episodes. I appreciate you for giving me any bit of your time. Hopefully you guys do this while you're driving or working out or maybe cleaning the house or whatever you're doing. So hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of value. Today, today's Wednesday as I'm recording. It's 4:30 currently. I am not done working. I am on my way to go pick up a trailer so I can run to Platteville tomorrow, or the day you guys are listening to this, to pick up a new forklift for the PF guys, for the warehouse. It'll be our first big boy purchase, or I guess not our first big boy purchase, but we've never had a forklift in all these years. We've always figured out how to unload the trucks or rent a forklift or whatever, but it's official. We are going to get a forklift. We are going to use that thing, and I'm excited for it. So our guys, we had the opportunity to either pay to have it delivered or have us go pick it up. Our guys decided they'd rather save the money and go pick it up. So that is what I'm doing. I'm helping out. I'm going to head down there tomorrow after my workout and some breakfast. And yeah, anyways. So going to the Watoma Rental Center. Shout out to them if you guys ever need any rental needs. They're not paying me for this very detailed ad I'm giving you, but if you ever need a trailer or a chainsaw or some random stuff for the house to help with the project, consider Watoma Rental Center. That's where they've actually helped us get our business up off the ground pretty. One year we rented trailers from them 3 days a week, every week of the year. Like, we were constantly there using trailers, and we didn't want to buy our own. We just wanted to use theirs. And hindsight's 2020. We probably paid over $10,000 that year just to rent trailers from them, but we didn't have the funds all at one time to be able to buy our own. So we just used cash flow to rent from them, and it is what it is. So anyways, so that's my pitch on Watoma Rental Center. That's what's going on. Today we got involved in a project we didn't necessarily expect. I called a couple local places to help clean out our beer lines, and I never really heard back from anybody, and nobody really wanted to service us. So I said, screw it, we're going to figure out how to do it on our own. We ordered some tools, and we kind of played around with it today. Ended up getting into a little bit bigger of a project than expected. And I say that because we want it to be great when it comes to cleanliness and how our standards, and we're taking this stuff apart, and some things are crumbling and some things are breaking. And so anyways, I had to order a bunch of parts. They're coming tomorrow morning first thing. So once I get back from Platteville, we'll get that project done. So like right now, we're only doing, usually we have 8 drinks or 8 beers on tap. We've only got 4 on tap right now. The other 4 I've got out of order, waiting to be redone tomorrow. So anyways, that's what's going on in my life with all that. I do have some interesting fitness updates for you. Before I get into that, it is Mother's Day weekend. I hope you guys do something special for the moms out there. If any moms are listening, I appreciate every single one of you. You guys do a lot to make the world go around, and without you, it wouldn't be the place we've got today. So that's probably not a very deep message, but I do appreciate every single one of you. I know that you guys have got so much on your plate, and hopefully you guys can do something special with your loved ones and your family and do all of that. Total side note, again, not an advertisement. If you want somewhere to go out to eat Sunday, we are doing 50% off for all the moms out there. So if you want to come out and eat, or if you and a couple other moms want to come hang out, or if your family, whatever we want to do, just letting you know we are doing something fun for you guys as well. Make sure you show some appreciation for your mom, for the moms out there. This might be a message for more, the boys, the guys my age. Make sure you show that appreciation and do something special. It's not all about a big gift, but spend some time, give that first morning hug right away. Whatever you do, make sure you do a little bit more on Sunday. So anyways, fitness updates for you guys. I did my InBody today, first time since we bought the restaurant. Obviously I had kind of an inconsistent routine, but I think you guys would enjoy hearing this. So I am dabbling with some peptides and microdosing tirzepatide to just, see how my body reacts. And if we are going to have these, options at the gym, I want to at least be a guinea pig. I want to be able to at least tell you guys I've tried it. This is how I've reacted. I don't want to sell something that we don't believe in. Before I get into my results, it is important, if you're thinking about peptides, if you're thinking about GLP-1s, like if you're on any of that stuff currently, quality does matter. A lot of these places might not be third-party tested. They might be, manufactured in some other country. You really want to make sure you're getting good quality stuff. You don't want traces of metal in them. There's like all these all of these places out there that are like just skirting around it, they're for research use only. It kind of gets them out of some liability stuff. I'm not an expert, but I do know you need to know where you're getting the stuff, and you need to know it's good quality stuff. So don't just buy the stuff because it's cheap and easy. Get it from a reliable source. Have some doctor's input, or again, somebody who cares about you a little bit more than some guru, or some influencer on the internet. Okay, quality is important when it comes to this stuff. So for you guys listening, I don't have all my notes in front of me, so I'm not going to tell you what every single thing that I'm on, what it does. But I take MOTS C. I have taken the BPC 157 mixed with TB 500. That is a tendon recovery / muscle repair agent peptide. The more research coming out on that one, for those people who like to put on a lot of muscle or want to recover faster so they get back in the gym, or maybe you're getting older and you don't recover as faster, this peptide can be found to help just with recovery times and just feeling better quicker after your weightlifting routine, or maybe you're weightlifting and you're running or you're biking or whatever. I think BPC could be a good one for you to just recover faster and feel better faster. So I did take that one as well. I am taking a dose of tirzepatide, which, as you all know, or maybe you all know, it is a GLP-1. The reason I'm doing that, I sit at like 20% body fat. I was actually at 21 point something in the end of January, I believe. Like I said, I think my last InBody was like the day after we bought the restaurant or something. So bear with me on that. But so I'm on a little GLP-1 just to try it, because again, I want to be able to give you guys honest feedback. What else am I taking right now? I've got sermorelin, which is a growth hormone. It's not like injecting growth hormone. It's not artificially doing that. It basically goes in your body and kind of signals to release your own growth hormone. So it is just telling your body, hey, let's try to release more of this stuff. Again, I'm not in the science, in the weeds of the stuff. I will do some more research and give you guys more information, but I take sermorelin before I go to bed. It's supposed to help with sleep, and then also natural GH release. And again, my goal there is maybe helping recovery or building muscle and all of that. I am on GHKCU. That is a skin, hair. It's good for skin, hair, that kind of stuff. If you've got like acne, it might help with that. They call it like a longevity one. It is one you have to take for a long period of time, so you're not going to take it for 2 weeks and notice a crazy difference. But if you're taking it for like skin, hair, nails, it is going to be a longer play there. So I'm on that as well. I take that Monday through Friday in the mornings. And I take glutathione, which is going to be like a liver detox and helping keep my cells functioning the way they should. And then I also take NAD+. Now, a lot of these things you can get in oral form or maybe like a powder form. There's a lot of companies out there right now that's saying peptides in powder form. I don't know that I buy it. A lot of peptides don't make it well through the oral digestion, or like once you take them orally, they're just not nearly as effective as the injectable. So a lot of these companies out there, I'm not here to bash any single one of them. I just know you have to be careful where you're getting this product and make sure it's good quality, and make sure it's not just a product that everybody can sell, influencers can sell. I just don't know if I stand by it. So do your own research. That's my main message for you there. Make sure you believe in it. I do believe some of these products are good product to take, but they just might not be the best option to take, if that kind of makes sense. So anyways, I am on a bunch of these. I am taking them. I'm tracking my sleep. I'm tracking my recovery. I'm seeing, again, my energy levels. I did take a cycle of MOT-C, probably, I don't know why I'm saying so much here, but I did take a cycle of MOT-C like 6 weeks ago, and it was good. I did it Monday through Friday. What I noticed is I just started a new cycle of it this week, and I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday at a slightly higher dose of it. And what I noticed was actually a lot more energy for my workout, like right away, like just natural, like, oh my gosh, today's going to be great. I feel great. I've got good energy. And Monday when I did it, I didn't even have good sleep and recovery. But when I got to the gym, I was feeling good and I was ready to go. So MOT-C is supposed to help with burning fat as well. Again, I don't have my notes in front of me, so I can't tell you a whole lot more than that off the top of my head. I am driving and thinking about a million other things. So again, I apologize. But MOT-C, I think, is a good one before that, do some research on that. The tirzepatide, anyways, let me get to my InBody results. That's where I'm going with this. So after, since the end of January till now, I am down, ironically, like 3 pounds of muscle and 3 pounds, that's like 3.5 pounds of body fat. Not quite what I was hoping for as far as the muscle gone. Being on a GLP-1, it's supposed to suppress your appetite, and one of the most important things when you take stuff like this is to maintain muscle mass. These things will eat at the muscle. This will break down muscle, so it's important that we're keeping our protein intake high and that we are getting the right amount of food in. So ironically, or maybe interesting for you, today I was talking to ChatGPT, I was talking about what I'm taking and my InBody results, and I'm actually going to be mixing in a little bit of carbohydrates after my workout. So I'll be doing a fruit smoothie with raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and half an avocado after my workouts Monday through Friday to give me a little bit more glycogen in me, and just try this out for the next 3 to 6 weeks and see how it goes, see how my muscle retention stays, see if I can put on some more size, right? My goal is to not lose muscle mass. Naturally, when you're going in a cut phase, you are going to lose muscle. Like, that's what's going to happen. So calorie deficit, right, training hard, you are going to lose muscle. It's not abnormal to lose some muscle. Our goal is always to maintain as much as we can, but I did lose a little bit more than I was hoping, and I purposely haven't been getting on the scale because I just want to focus on my routine. But if you are taking this stuff, it is good to watch closely and make sure you are doing what you need to do. For me, I should have probably hopped on the scale 4 weeks ago and checked my InBody. I just feel like I haven't been in the best routine, so I've been lazy to do it. The reason we want to check often, of course, we want to see where our progress is at. We want to see if we need to make changes sooner than later. We don't want to get too far down the road and have, I don't want to say irreversible effects, but again, lose too much muscle mass. It takes a while to gain muscle, as we all know. We can gain body fat very quickly. Some of us can, and gaining muscle isn't as easy. So just a note for you there. Think about it. I'm enjoying taking the peptides. I've always been into supplementation my whole life, so I feel like a guinea pig when it comes to this. Again, we are not telling you take peptides, take GLP-1s. If you listen to the podcast and you think we're trying to push these drugs or these things, that is not the case. Our goal at Grizzly Fitness is to simply help those who are making the decision to do it. You're not going to see us blasting this everywhere, but we want to catch as many people as we can that are thinking about doing it or are doing it, and making sure they have the right help and the right program and the right diet. It is important that you do this the right way and that you're monitored and you have somewhat of some other people's advice and input, okay? That is all we're trying to do. I think some people got upset when we posted to Facebook and saying, hey, we now offer this stuff. We've partnered with the pharmacy. We partnered with the pharmacy that we did because we believe in that pharmacy to have high-grade product or we believe in what they are, what kind of product we can get to the end consumer. And the model works for our system, or our business, right? Again, we're not here to sell 100 people on stuff they don't need. This is strictly for people if they want to try it out, if they're interested. Of course, if it's not a good fit, we're not going to recommend it for you. We just want to know if you're interested in doing it, if you want to do it, if you are doing it, that you do it the right way. I don't even care if you don't get the stuff from us. Say, hey, I've been on a Wegovy for X amount of time. I don't like going to the doctor. Can you guys, we're not doctors, so obviously we can't give you medical advice, but we can make sure you're working out properly. We can make sure we get you on the InBody and that your body fat's doing what it should, going down, muscle mass hopefully maintaining, right? That is our true goal, is that you're just doing it safely and doing it right. We care about the individual, we care about the end goal here. We want to make sure that you are safe and doing it right. So that's my 2 cents on the peptides, the GLP-1 discussion. Just do it carefully. Do it with good quality product. If you want my input, feel free to message me. I'll give you some input. I'm taking a bunch of stuff, just like I said, because I want to be the guinea pig. I want to be able to tell you what I felt on this or that. And yeah, so other than that, trying to think if there's anything I want to give you guys. We're meeting with the bank regarding the restaurant, trying to get a bunch of projects done there. It's summer's coming and we don't want to lose the opportunity there. So we want to do a big overhaul in the restaurant. We want to do some exterior upgrades, new paint, all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to quit mumbling here. I'm going to send this podcast over to G so he can edit it. An exciting update regarding the podcast. We are working on an interview with Rusty Grimm. So Rusty, I know, listens to these episodes. I love Rusty's story and what he's got going on. I'm excited to kind of have a good, long podcast with him. video style, and really I want to hear more about his story and how he's accomplished what he's accomplished, and talk about the golf industry too. I've been golfing a little bit more. It'd be fun to learn about that. So that episode we are working on getting on the schedule sooner than later, and I am hoping to come back around to doing more interviews and conversations and doing a better job of planning this out for you guys, so you don't just hear me talking in the truck or in the sauna. So again, if you're still listening, thank you guys for listening to the episodes thus far. I will do a good job or a better job here in the future of getting some more awesome episodes out. I am looking into maybe doing some more long-form content of my own, so maybe 10 to 15-minute YouTube videos on specific topics about business, and just trying to break that down, relating it back to the gym, things that I've learned, and some frameworks that people can take. So if you're interested into the business aspect and you want to learn more or hear more about how we do what we do, I am thinking about doing some more long-form content on YouTube, starting a new channel there as well, along with the podcast, so we can just have different kind of content going out there. And again, I think it'd be cool, fun practice for me to kind of work on putting that together and all that. So anyways, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a happy Thursday. Have a wonderful weekend. Tell your mom you love them, and take care of those close to you. So appreciate you guys so much. Talk to you soon.